aggressive on the brakes. I am banking on the fact that it's a little bit easier to use an e-bike once you know how to use it. Oh. It's also so much about the fun. I think that's why they're so popular. Jesus Christ, that feeling is undeniable. I must have hit it like 10 times. That's the power of the Ebes. With the help of electricity, with the help of a Cybertron core, with a 630 watt per hour battery. That is the Shimano motor. So today we are back in Crabs. I've been frequenting this trail a lot because I've been doing some trail work over here, and I've just been enjoying the trails. Every time I come over here, I'm here every Monday. So anywho, so the premise of today's video is going to be this, very quick and simple. I'll explain it right now and then we'll get going. I want to see how many laps of Crabs I can do in an hour, and then after that I want to go session the step up, and then after that I want to go build. We'll start off nice and slow and chill. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not concentrated. Okay, so we'll start off here, then I'll alternate. I'll do OG Crabs, and then I'll do new Crabs, and then OG Crabs, and we'll just alternate. Oh yeah, that lap took, let's say, give or take 2 to 3 minutes. It is 7:35, so let's say I started at 7:31. So at 8:31, I shall see how many laps I've completed. So today we are testing the PDX pedals. They look sick. They're gold. They go with the bike. So far they've been great pedals. Super big, super sticky. But yeah, you can find those on Amazon, and I think PDX has their own site. But yeah, that's a San Diego local, building trails and sending huge jumps. So if you want some pedals, consider getting some PDX pedals. I shall be testing them for the long run and seeing how they hold up, but I'm sure there really won't be any issues. I'm running the bike on eco mode, by the way, just because I forgot to charge it, and I was only at like 4 bars, but the 4 bars were already going down, so now I'm at 3 bars, and then I got to get to building. So we're gonna run it on eco, see how much that does for an hour, huh? It's 7:44. Let's get to another lap. I'm gonna focus on the riding a lot more now, just so I can have fun and yeah, just live what I'm doing. Wow, I became so unaccustomed to the e-bike. I'm getting back to it though, I'm getting back to it. Sheesh, little Manny. Come on, we having fun, boy. Come on. Oh wait, I was supposed to do a lap of regular Crabs. We'll hop into regular Crabs right now. I think it's through here. Yeah, I think regular Crabs is right through here. Not that it matters now, but I'd rather go through here to get back on the main road. Oh, wow, that is slippy right now. Oh, we are warming up slow. Yeah, definitely feeling rusty on the Ebes, but yeah, we're getting to it. We're getting to it. We have peeled back the preconceptions of man and revealed what truly makes him him. And that is a little Adventure Time shirt. But yeah, let's get to another lap. Let's see what time it is. 7:59. and I went to the car and fueled up on some water. So yeah, let's get to another lap. Let's have some fun. This bike is sick. Okay, we're locked into the gills. Yup. Going quick around there. There's really not enough berm right there. Actually, most of the spots like crabs do not have enough berm. But we make do, right? Everybody has to make do. Aggressive braking. Oh my God. Oh, that bunny rabbit, holy. That bunny rabbit was so close to death. Oh, Lord. It is something to handle this big bike for a long time. But we're not focused on being good. We're focused on having fun. Oh my God. Whew. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's transfer back into regular crabs. Join back to regular OG crabs. Oh my God. Oh dang, that rut has just gotten bigger and bigger. Okay. Jesus, why is that so scary right now? Okay, on to another lap. Okay, I believe we are on lap 4. We are on track to do 5 laps, and then the 6th one to get down to the step up. Aggressive braking, aggressive braking. Okay, we're kind of flowing. Kind of. Okay, we're gonna do nothing but OG crabs right now. Sheesh, kabob! Okay, let's go do our 5th lap and then go do some step-up work, eh? 8:24. What's up, guys? Just took a whiz bang, a Danny whiz bang from Peaky Blinders, and yeah, we're getting on to another lap. Oh, we have a low skier. Oh, cut up into that mountain. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Wow, pulling up on this thing is cumbersome. It's so crazy because it's not like I've even been doing these laps quick or anything. Like I'll take a whiz bang. I'll take a little break to look at the scenery. It's not like I'm super on it or anything. Whew. It's not like I'm on it like white on rice, boy. Like, I'm barely even on it. But that's the power of the Ebes. That's what we love about the Ebes. That's what I think the universal love about the e-bike is. Like, it's not all about the biking. It's not all about the sport and the getting tired. A lot of it is embracing how fun it is to be in nature with the help of machinery, with the help of electricity, with the help of a Cybertron core, with a 630 watt per hour battery that is the Shimano motor. But let's go up. That was 5 laps in less than an hour. By the time I get up there on the Ebes, it'll be around the time. I'll show you guys what time it is. And yeah, I'm gonna put on some sunscreen so my wife doesn't get too burnt. And then session to step up, and then we'll go build at my undisclosed location for now. But I think at some point it will be open for everybody to try, and I think it'll be a very much like, don't share the location, don't share where it's at, but bring your friends and film if you want. And if that bitch gets destroyed, we're just rebuilding back up. But yeah, I'm finally waking up, as you guys could tell from my somber start of the video to now. And yeah, I'm ready to have more fun today. So let's keep the fun rolling and bowling. Let's go. 8:32, so an hour and 1 minute if you want to be real picky. And yeah, that's so crazy. I have another video where I did another 5 laps, and in this case, what's up, man? Have fun.
How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. But I have another video where I literally did 5 laps, but it was on a trail bike. And I mean, that took a good amount of hours, and it was like, yeah, let's eat, let's rest up, let's do another lap, let's do another lap. I've been chilling, I haven't been pushing it too hard, and yet I still got through 5 laps. So yeah, that just goes to show you the power of the e-bike. It makes it about much more than just the sport and the endurance. It's also so much about the fun. I think that's why they're so popular, and I think that's why, even though they get so much hate, like, oh, that's not real e-biking or whatever, I think it really could not matter less. And even people that hate on e-bikes end up transitioning into the e-bike at some point, you know? And that's not to say that's everybody, but that's a lot of people. A lot of people that hate on e-bikes end up getting a sick e-bike. And I think that's how it should be, you know? And I think people are allowed to change their mind, and I think that's a good one to change your mind on, because I think there's a lot of potential for e-biking to grow the sport. And I think everybody says that. That's not, you know, that's not like a crazy thing to say. But yeah, ride e-bikes if you can do it. It's a privilege, and it's an honor, because they are expensive and whatnot, but they are making them more and more affordable. For example, Chainline Bikes is selling Intense 951s. I think that's the title of the bike. And yeah, those are some pretty cheap e-bikes that are pretty high performance. So yeah, if you can get your hands, if you're lucky enough to get your hands on an e-bike, go ahead and do so. Yeah, I think it'll really change your mind on riding. By the way, I am slowly but surely getting used to these PDX pedals. I used to have some stands on there. I think they're called stands, and those were like pretty bottom of the line. So these PDX are really cool. The only thing is they feel really big, and I just haven't been able to adjust where my feet go, but that goes with any pedal, with any shoe, with any new accessory, with any new piece to your bike. You got to get used to it. You really cannot judge anything first day, not even first month. Ride it for a few months and then judge it. But yeah, I brought 2 tools with me. I have a little tripod, little baby squid tripod, and then I also have a tape measure. That way I can measure how big the step up is, like the lip versus the height versus the length. So yeah, in this case, size matters, boys, but only in this case. Oh, aggressive. Aggressive on the brakes. Oh. Shishka. Mishka, mushka. Dude, I've been having so much fun lapping around. Oh. Oh. So much fun. Sometimes it might not seem like that. Sometimes because I'm getting warmed up and I'm trying to focus. Or sometimes just because, or sometimes it might just be plainly because I'm just trying to concentrate, you know? What's up, guys? Yeah. Sick-a-roni. Sheesh. Then we transfer over to classic crabs. Let's get it. Right through here. Oh, so good. So good. This part scares me every time. Those exposed rocks are fearful. Okay, let's head over to the step up, huh? Dude, whenever you're riding bikes, as a brother, as a dude, as a man, and like another rider, it doesn't matter how old they are, who they are, what race, what ethnicity, it doesn't matter. If another dude goes like, you, or hell yeah, or let's go, they're just another mountain biker. It doesn't matter their skill level either. But if some other mountain biker says something to you while you're riding, dude, biggest confidence booster, dude. It's like, it's the equivalent of a girly compliment. Like, you know how when like your girlfriend gets complimented by another girl, it's like, oh my God, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel when anybody else just like says anything nice, or just like a little you can go a long way. But yeah, let's measure up the step up and see if we can hit it all the way to the top today. I got 2 little squares on my bike, so we're looking pretty good. So let's measure. Okay, I mean, according to this, this is a 9-foot lip, but I think it's more like 7 feet. I'm just measuring it horribly. Height wise, I think we're looking at, yeah, definitely a 6-footer. This is definitely not a good way to measure it, but from my estimates here, yeah, about a good 6 feet. This again is a horrible way to measure, but you know, I just like to get some estimates. I don't even want to know what the real size is, you know? I want to live in fantasy land anyways. So this is 18 feet, but this is probably more closely related to like maybe 16 feet. So yeah, so it's about a 7-foot lip with about a 16-foot gap with about maybe like between 6 to 9 feet of elevation when you go off of the lip. So that's pretty sick. This is a good jump and it's great to practice on. So yeah, so we're gonna start off very slow. I'll film the first jump and then I'll get back to you once I'm actually crossing to the line, and then I'll let you know how many times it took me to get past the line. You know, I like to give a more a realistic look, I guess, for most regular mountain bikers. So I know a lot of people that have been riding for their whole life, and to them most of mountain biking is actually very simple. You know, like stuff that is hard for them is stuff that is almost unimaginable to like a regular rider. You know, you've been riding for a few years, you have no idea how easy something is for somebody that's been riding 10 years, 20 years, upwards of that, or just somebody that has like a lot of like just natural talent in like motocross or BMX or anything on 2 wheels. They just think everything is so much more easier. And I feel like for me, it takes a lot of time to get really good at anything on 2 wheels. So I have to practice because I have to make up for the fact that I'm not as good and I don't have a background, and I'm just much more of a scaredy cat than people that have really gotten it down. So but yeah, with all that yap out the way, let's start to do some jumping. Let's go. Okay, like I said, we'll film the first one, even though it'll probably be absolute trash, because I know firsthand that I'm not gonna make it, you know, on first go, because I'm just not that confident right now. In the future, I hope to just run up to any lip and hit it, as long as I know it decently well. But yeah, so this is also my first time on the Ebes, hitting this one on the Ebes. So yeah, let's give it our best go on the first run. It'll probably not be great, and then I'll tell you how many times it took me to actually get to the point of almost landing it, and then yeah, hopefully you see me land it for the first time on camera. If not, I'll show you how it is when I finally land it. So yeah, so let's go up to this lip and just go hog wild, yeah? That was actually not that bad. Maybe let's give it full gas on the second. I was saying all that and that really wasn't that bad. Let's see. This might be crazy, but I think I'm gonna no brake it on the second run. That's a big gamble for me. That's a big gamble for me, but I am banking on the fact that it's a little bit easier to use an e-bike once you know how to use it, and in some respects. And I think in jumping, the e-bike is just a little bit better. So yeah, I think I'm gonna no brake it. I'm definitely nervous, but I think I'm gonna no brake it. Yes! 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 Yeah! Oh my god, yes! That was sick! On second go! Let's go, lads! By the way, huge shout out, huge thanks to the Chihu boys. There's a lot of trail work going on right now by people that may or may not want their name around. I'd love to give them praise, you know? I think it's no secret that P. Diddy, I don't know, it's, yeah, I don't know, yeah, Fong, that's his name, and, Diddy, yeah, I think it's no secret that Fong over there at PDX is doing some work, and I don't want to say more just in case he doesn't want his name being thrown around, but he is doing some amazing work for San Diego. The Chainline boys are doing some amazing work in San Diego. A lot of people, I've heard, who is it over there? Aaron? I don't know, but I don't know, but it's one of the guys that messes with the Chainline people, and he's got amazing builds over there, by Santee, I believe. But yeah, one of the people I pay attention a lot to, because I want to grow my YouTube channel and whatnot, is the Chihu boys, and I want to know what they're up to in San Diego, because they're the biggest, I would say they're the biggest MTB creators in San Diego. And I'll tell you what, dude, they are creating some good shit on their trails, you know? They're doing a lot. They're experimenting a lot with like moto style trailage, and they're doing a lot of step ups, and one of their step ups is getting so much traffic. Like, it's crazy. I've seen so many kids hit their step up now, and I'm pretty sure this is one of their step ups, and it is fucking beautiful. And for me, it's the best practice ever. I'm glad it's as raw as it is, because when they do them beautifully like they do, it is just too much for a person of my caliber to just be like, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit that step up. And yeah, this is perfect for me to practice on. Thank you to the Chihu boys and all the building that is going around. Eric, Rocky, you know, these people, I won't say their last name, I won't say their handle or nothing, but yeah, I hope they don't mind that I'm saying it, because these people deserve praise for the building that is going on, because there is not a lot of building going on in San Diego, except for the few people that want to get into it. And I definitely want to get into it. I'm definitely a student of the game, very new to it, but in a few years, I think I'll contribute more to my community, which is the only thing anybody could contribute, their community, and make a difference in that, and then that spreads. So I want to contribute to what is spreading right now, and yeah, let's keep on riding, let's keep on getting better, and let's hit this step up a few more times. I definitely want to hit it more and more, because it is so fun, dude. Let's go. Okay, definitely no brakes is where it's at, so let's get it. No brakes, let's get it. Still definitely have a little bit of those nerves, but again, Jesus Christ, let's just get it. I am a very talkative fella. From anybody that knows me or watches my videos, I talk way too much. I get it from my mama though, but let's go. Suey? Suey? Jesus Christ, that feeling is undeniable. Yes, that feels so good. Jesus Christ, I am definitely gay for that jump, bruh. Definitely gay for that jump. Holy, that was sick. You can tell I'm a noobster, because this, I mean, I've never hit anything like this. This is the easiest version of this, but this to me feels insane. Wow. Let's do it again with some alternative indie angles, yeah? Okay, I trust that those were some sick alternative indie shots. Very niche, very obscure, very archive. So yeah, let's go hit this one more time. Let's get out of here and we'll do some building. Wow, wow, that was compressing. I no steez on that, absolutely gooned it. It's like I compressed into the takeoff. That was sick though. I'm glad. I'm kind of tired, but I am glad I hit it that many times. I must have hit it like 10 times. That's the power of the Ebes. But yeah, let's go do some building. You can see a good amount of progress has been made. It's pretty thick, it's pretty wide. But yeah, we are gonna continue. We are gonna go past those bushes right there. Let's get to it. Okay guys, as you could see, actually, let me run back over here. Okay, so as you guys could see, we got quite a bit done. I'll show you where I started and what I've been doing. So as you can see, I've taken off a few feet off of this right here. So I must have started maybe from around here, brought it back, but this is what the extra stuff I've been doing. So I removed this, so I've made a path already. The weeds need to be removed, but the path is made. There is a path to follow now, so let's go over here for the next angle. And then I've cleared from this side too. So we're gonna get past this whole bush. We're gonna try to break this all apart, and I'm trying to have fun, and I'm not trying to get burnt out. So I'm just trying to do everything as slow as possible, and hopefully that'll make me do everything as good as possible. But yeah, let's get a little time lapse. We shall start from the back right now. Pause. Last little bit to connect the two railroads. Whew. Okay, guys. I am happy with the progress I have done today. Cleared up so much. And hopefully the time lapse makes it noticeable. Something, just so that it makes this video a lot more interesting. But yeah, there's nothing that much cool about like bushwhacking unless you think it's cool. And I think it's cool. So we got it on the time lapse, we got it on the video. And yeah, Jesus, we broke so much weight today. A lot of hard work, especially after a full day of already riding. But that's what the e-bike is good for. It keeps me a little bit more energized because I don't waste as much energy riding. So yeah, that was sick. So yeah, let's see what's next. That's a used up shoe. Jesus Christ.